Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means. It's Eto'o! Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Clement Longley, for me, is about the perfect example of a centre-back who can play out from defence. His composure on the ball, as well as his pass completion rates, have always been very impressive. And he's got an efficiency about his game for me.
OK, interesting. Pedri. Oh, well played, well played.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Davis has been caught there, it's a foul. Gets his pass away, it's a pretty loose pass. Iniesta. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pedri. And here's Iniesta. Played back in. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Knocks it out wide. Perez. So much time and space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, that's been intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pedri. Melbourne City are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Iniesta. Tomori is fouled. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. And they can counter here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, easy pickings there. Well seen, saw that coming. And he's been shifted off it. Pedri. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Davis. Decent progress down the left. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Albert Ferrer. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Davis. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Lewandowski. Davis. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Iniesta. Look at the space here. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Eto'o. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Eto'o, well, he was good.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So your views on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Davis. Davis goes on a charge down the left.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Pedri. And here's Iniesta. Kimmich. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card. Vermeer. And it's Lewandowski. Yamal. Here's Lewandowski. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Brilliantly cut out. Davis. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Pass is just off target. Yamal. And the counter is on. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
Oh, here's a chance! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's found some space. And he goes cross-field. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Yamal.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, super ball. Iniesta. Lewandowski thinks one through. Pressing high and with purpose. Yamal. Oh, good read. Davis. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's shifting through the gears here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Pedri. Albert Ferrer.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And they're on him in a flash. Fermin. Always onto this. Pedri.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Valde.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Balda. Now it's Pedri. And it's Lewandowski. Iniesta. Albert Ferrer.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? So that's it. It is all over. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Your reflections then, Jim?
Melbourne City can always take more positives from a result like this.
Oh, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Decent hit!
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world, Peter, but he qualifies with room to spare. An absolute genius.
Yeah, just watching the guy play is a thrill. He's so different, just brilliantly different.
Can beat teams pretty much on his own.
Pedri. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Longley calmly anticipates. Maradona, played out towards the right wing, still goalless. Albert Ferrer, Yamal, Pedri. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest, willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Albert Ferrer. Oh, good spread. He's looking to set free a runner. Albert Ferrer got a long way forward to join the attack. Yamal. And it's Albert Ferrer. The less said about that pass, the better. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pedri.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Lewandowski. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the counter is on.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Fermin. Pedri. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Haaland. Fermin. And it's Lewandowski. Short changes him with that pass. Maradona. Haaland. And that interception was most necessary. Messi. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Pedri. Pedri! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Nicely spread. Oh, good read. And it's lofted through here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Pass somewhat off target. Pedri. Well seen, saw that coming. And here's the chance to counter. And there's the end of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Luis Diaz. Number 8, coming on the
Here
field.
we go again.
Number 25.
Melbourne City can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
And it's Lewandowski. Played out to the left flank. And he's there to clear it. Melbourne City with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Up to meet it! Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Distributed tidily. And that's been intercepted. Pedri. Here's Lewandowski. Spread out to the left. Valde. Well seen, saw that coming. Perez. De Jong kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good take and a great chance! Oh, another save.
Perez can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
That should get the job done. Melbourne City can start a counter here. There will be a throw-in. Played towards the other side. Well, that is one way to stop him. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Costa Curta. So what can they make of this? And it's De Bruyne. Aimed beyond the defence. Rafinha! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Now he's off and running. Pedri. Knocks it out wide. And that's aimed in. Heads it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And that interception was most necessary. Fermin. Valde. It's Pedri. Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played into space out wide. Now it's Rafinha. De Jong. Played out to the right.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, such a clever touch. Punched away.
Melbourne City showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Messi. Out to the right.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, good read. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Erling Haaland.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Coming on the field, number 11, Kane.
Well seen.
Number
Saw that coming.
19, Rodrigo.
They've got to make this nice and
Number
quick.
21,
Rodrigo.
Griezmann. Substitutions taking place.
Casado. Sergio Roberto. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that's been intercepted. Out to the left it goes. Griezmann. It could be in here. And it's hoisted clear.
There will be 3 minutes.
And it's played forward. Oh, they could break here. And it's Sergio Roberto. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. De Jong gets over and intercepts. And here's Sergio Roberto. And the referee brings it to a close. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Your final thoughts, Jim?